Oh. Dude, why is it here? What? Oh. That was my kill.
Advancing. Ready to deploy.
Oh, moly. You're not. Holy, man. I can get to cover in time. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? What the actual hell? Thank you. Oh! Didn't think you could go from that way. It's fine, I'll bet it's
We have secured the field. Mission accomplished.
gun game. Let's go.
Gun game. Eliminate targets with each weapon to win.
Wow. No, that's good. It's almost like I was trying to miss every shot. And we're going. No. Headshot, 1 kill. Yep. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Yep. We're the same guy, this guy. This takes so long to reload, man. Yeah, okay, buddy. Those shots will land on your dream. Oh man.
The enemy's advancing.
Well, what do you want me to do about that? Start knifing? Where are you? God, goodness gracious. Oh my. I'm like on the verge of death. Surprise! Well,
The enemy needs 1 more kill to win.
now I'm surprised. I don't want to get that last kill, bro. Well, I wasn't the last kill, so I take that.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Yahoo! Get that guy. He's so goofy.
confirmed. Kill the enemy and collect their tags.
Under 6!
Sorry guys, just a little distracted.
The lead is ours.
Target down! Ah! Switching mags! The enemy's locked!
The enemy's taken the lead.
Reloading.
Headshot. Oh. The headshot power. The headshot dickery.
Go your back! Ah, take your shots if you have! Make an effective fire!
Line activated.
That's for the
Kill confirmed.
That lady's crazy.
UAV ready to
It's
deploy.
right down.
What? Was that an enemy?
I'm reloading.
Airstrike ready.
There's a lot of guys.
Took a round. Need medical.
I need medical. Oh. That's not how I thought I would die.
Hostile cluster mine active. Enemy UAV overhead.
Requesting recon.
I want my
Take an effective fire.
my care package. Give it to me. Please. I just want my care package.
Don't take it, please. I'll do anything.
Do not take that care package. They're gonna
Hostile VTOL overhead. Confirmed.
they're gonna take it. They're gonna put their grubby hands on it.
Quick fix.
They still haven't taken it. I can still get my baby back.
Enemy UAV active. Kill confirmed.
I'm on a mission.
Hostile care package deployed. Hostiles launched a cruise missile. UAV standing by.
It's just the UAV. It's off.
Changing mags.
What?
Hostile cluster mine deployed. Hostile mortar strike near your position. Enemy UAV overhead.
Jesus.
Ah!
Yeah,
Took a
yeah,
round.
Confirmed.
you like that. Oh my. Can we...
Slide them.
Notch one.
Freedom?
Bollocks!
Friendly UAV
Yeah,
on
that's
station.
what I'm saying.
We've lost half the field. Fight back.
Taking effective fire! Set in mine.
Who's up in here?
Changing mags.
Hostile cluster mine detected.
Oops, sorry.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Reloading!
Wow. That guy.
Enemy UAV active.
That's... literally down.
Switching mags. Planting mine.
Oh,
Hostile cluster mine active.
I've got you.
Confirm that one.
come on, guys.
Enemy
get
UAV
this.
overhead.
Taking effective fire.
Tag secure, kill confirmed.
I'm reloading.
Friendly UAV online.
Holy mother again. You fucking idiot. That's a great name, dude.
Setting mine.
Hello?
Bastard.
Confirmed.
Wow.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Friendly counter UAV is on station.
Hello?
Setting mine. Reloading.
Friendly sentry active. Kill confirmed. UAV ready for tasking.
Can't see it. Let's make him fight. Oh.
We're getting hit hard.
Requesting
All
recon
one of them.
flyover.
UAV online and orbiting the AO. Hostile cruise missile
For
incoming.
UAV.
Changing mags.
Confirmed.
That's for my mates. I'm reloading.
It's for my mates.
Enemy care package incoming.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time.
Fire over here. Ugh, don't shoot me, you bastard.
What? Shoot me right now.
Friendly UAV online.
Troops in contact.
Hostile airstrike incoming.
Just don't have.
Hostile cluster mine
Changing
detected.
mags. X-ray spotted. I'm out of here.
1 minute left.
On your six.
Confirm that one.
Requesting recon.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Hello.
Semtex incoming.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Mission compromised. We've been
What
defeated.
the frick, bro? No. Why is does Rocket League have a download, bro? Why did you do this to me?
I don't know, man.
Fuck you, bitch. How long is this shit gonna take?
Why don't you play more Skyrim?
What?
Play Skyrim while you wait.
Yeah. So I have to play that game.
You make it sound like it's an arduous task to do that.
Yeah, well, I'm like, I just don't feel like exploring, you know, I feel like playing a game that's
Competitive?
like TikTok stimulation. I don't
Oh.
feel like playing a game that's like, let's go explore the woods and kill rabbits and eat them. And look, the dragon, he's leaving. Do you know how like the blockchain or crypto works or Bitcoin works?
Nope.
Gun
I
game.
hope I never learn. I swear to
Eliminate
God
targets
that
with each weapon to win.
Oh,
I never learned that. I never become friends with someone who wants to teach me. Man.
well, I was watching a video on it yesterday.
Yeah.
So, I'll try my best to explain it because I probably don't even understand it because the explanation was for like beginners. But basically, the blockchain is the motive behind, well, like the idea behind it is like, you know, when you are doing a payment with another party, right? Like your work pays you, right?
Uh-huh.
That money has to go through a bank first, and you have to rely on the bank to transfer the money. So it's just like there's this middleman that the blockchain or whatever is basically saying, let's get rid of that, and instead let's have where you just transfer the money directly to the recipient. And in order to get the payment verified, a miner, which is a data miner, or whatever, I don't know.
I thought.
A data miner. I don't think it's a data miner. It's like something. It's a mimer, I think. They will use their computer to see if the transaction is valid, and then they will verify it, and then they'll get some sort of compensation for that verification, which is Bitcoin. And so basically, yeah. So there's only like a finite amount of Bitcoin right now, or something. There's like 20 million Bitcoin. So the people who use the blockchain for transferring money or whatever, they get whoever verifies that transaction first. Well, I think more than one party has to verify that transaction is like, I don't even know how to explain. Like, what's it when it's like verify that it's like, oh, like you have $10, so you can transfer $5. Like you can yeah, it's valid basically. Anyways, so yeah, that's the gist of it. So as you can see, I don't really understand it. But yeah, and then basically it was just saying that it's kind of where the people should have the power, and the whole thing was like decentralize the banks to the banks, because the banks have all the power in terms of the money, right? Because they control you have to rely on them. They're on the banks for transfers and stuff. And then I was like, then I started reading about discourse. So discourse is like any type of conversation, right? And then it was like whoever, because of the syntax of language and the semantics of language, whatever like that structure that was defined limits our ability to conversate. So we're kind of just like controlled. Like if you control the way you're able to speak, you control that way.
We're losing ground.
I forget what it was, but it was like you control what can be said in a way. You know what I mean?
What the heck?
Oh, let me just look this up. Hold on. Yeah.
Heck yeah, guys, I leveled up. Level up, guys.
The enemy needs one more kill to win.
Where is that thing? It was a good quote.
The enemy needs one more kill to win.
No! I was the last kill, god damn it.
Mission failed. Return to base.
This always happens to me. Just close your eyes, it didn't happen. If I don't see it, it never happened.
Oh, here it is. If a state controls the media, they control the truth.
What? Who said that? Like,
I know,
who
it's
said
just
that?
like, yeah.
Who said that quote?
It's on the Wikipedia. I don't know who said that quote. It's just on the Wikipedia definition of discourse.
That sounds like something just strange people on the black market.
Well, like
would
if you
say.
control the way people speak, you control what can be said through the speech, right?
Yeah, I guess. Why are we getting to like like this is like an odd conversation.
Just, I don't know, I was just like reading about that, and I was reading about, I was like, because I was just researching some computer science terms before I go back to school, so I'm not behind. And then I just was like, oh, there's a 10-minute explanation of the blockchain. I'll just watch that. And then I got to like decentralize the banks, and then I searched that up, and then I ended up getting a discourse, and then I ended up getting to just like, oh, the media controls the way we speak, so it's inescapable. Like, we can't escape even in language, basically.
That quote though, if you control the media, you control the way people think. Is that the quote?
If you control the media, you control the truth.
Yeah, that quote literally sounds like something like a Call of Duty villain would say. Like that is literally something Makarov would have said. Like that is like it's on the Wikipedia.
What do you mean a villain? Wouldn't that be like a guerrilla terrorist or something saying that?
Well, yeah, I mean typically the villains in the games are terrorists, man.
Isn't terrorism like terrorism against like a body of power, the common body of power, or the dominant body of power is guerrilla warfare, right?
Now, guerrilla warfare is basically just like it's basically war except you're using like the jankiest materials ever. That's not what guerrilla warfare is.
I think that's wrong, bro.
I think you're wrong. Okay.
I think it's civilians
search it up.
revolting against the state or a robot. Pretty. Okay, I'll search it up, bro.
Table 1, you're cleared
You
home.
owe me $100.
What? I don't owe you nothing, dude.
Guerrilla warfare is a form of unconventional warfare in which small groups of irregular military, such as rebels, partisans, paramilitary personnel, or armed civilians, including recruited children, use ambushes,
Send
sabotage,
text.
terrorism, rape,
Pretty much.
petty warfare, or hit-and-run tactics in rebellion and violent conflicts in a war or a civil war to fight against regular military, police, or rival insurgent forces.
You know what, man? Maybe we're both right, you know? Like, I said the unconventional part, and then you said the civilian part, okay? Doesn't have to be a
Do you
bad.
think like civilians should be armed with guns or no?
Sniper's down.
No. Like, you mean like,
Really?
you think like the way Americans are? Like, you see how that turned out.
Americans or like just yeah.
I skipped that one.
Hostile cruise missile launched. Hostile UAV in the area. Hostile care package in the area.
That's how I feel too, man. I get you entirely, man.
Yeah. Guys, I just checked how long the update is going to take on the PS4. It's going to take 13 hours. Guys,
Hostiles
what
deployed
the
a sentry.
fuck, bro?
Why don't you play Little Big Planet?
With you, mate.
Because every time I join somebody's pod, I either get kicked from the network or whatever. Then I'm like really sad. I don't want to play the story because I don't like mutating the sack boy. I just want to be the sack person. Like I don't want to be the bird or the mini guy or the other guy.
Friendly UAV on station.
Got your back.
God, I'm so bad at this game.
Play, guys. Just sit and rock the training.
I don't even
Taking
know what to
effective
say
fire.
at this point. Like, the way this game is going is just like demoralizing.
Dusting them.
What do you mean?
It's demoralizing, man. We're getting like sniping right now.
Switching
I'm
max.
just gonna download Warzone, right? Is it free?
Yeah, it's
Hostile SAE near your position. Hostile cruise missile incoming. The enemy gaining ground. Push them back.
Semtex incoming.
In the area.
Sending enemy right here.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
I just like live for 5 seconds. I get murdered.
Quick fix activated. Hostile UAV in the area. Hostiles launched a cruise missile. Enemy UAV active.
Setting mine.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Sniper's done. Changing max.
Close that door again. Just gonna close all these doors. I have a nice little vacation.
UAV ready to
Taking
deploy.
fire.
Grab up.
Just let me rehab my.
What's your favorite type of genre of YouTube to watch?
Like challenge videos, like people doing absurd challenges for video games. It's my favorite.
Sorted that one. Reloading.
Hostile sentry is online. Hostile mortar strike in the area.
Flashing coming. Changing mags.
I'm coming over here. You're ruining my vacation. These people want to kill me for some reason. Like I'm just chilling back here. I ain't doing no harm. Like I've killed like 6 people just doing that. Like they just come to me. Like at that point, like is it really my fault? I don't think so.
Requesting close air.
You
Target
know how,
marked.
like, I was also reading,
Everyone on station.
I forget what the
UAV on
I'm
station.
article is about. Like, I searched up, why is time always on the
The enemy's
x-axis?
advancing.
Flash out.
Okay.
You know how, like, cause I was searching, I forget what I was searching, cause, oh yeah, cause I got, like, the syllabus one of my classes, and then it was about, like, velocity, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna search this up.
Lost mag.
And I somehow got to graphing, and then one of it was saying like, you know how like you were in school and they would always be like, time is the indivariable, right?
Right.
So it's always on the x-axis. And then I was reading, and then it was like, but in regards to position, the time really on the x-axis? Because you know how like
In the AO.
because
What's in mind?
it's like, I'm trying to explain this. I'm trying to explain what I think it is, but so like if it was like 5 o'clock, right? If it was like 5 o'clock right now, right? And I'm in Copper Grandma Field, and then I moved, and I moved 5
Airdrop
meters.
inbound.
Copy. Visual on your mark.
Requesting
Care package
recon.
deployed.
Never
Copy,
mind, I actually
UAV
don't
on
understand
station.
what that
Recon online.
means, to be honest. I'm too dumb for this. Let me look this up.
Mission failed. Return to base.
That's not on me though. I got the most kills. Like that's. Oh, this guy got the final kill by knifing someone. He was just using a tactical knife. Good for him. Were you a math and science kid or an English and social studies kid?
What?
Were you a math and science kid or an English and social studies kid?
I was probably a math kid, even though I wasn't like, oh my god, I love math. I just like would show up and do okay, and yeah.
You
For
know
English
what?
and social, I didn't really like.
That's understandable.
What?
I was just gonna say that you just
Yeah,
showing up and doing okay is like, you know, sometimes the best we can do. And that's great.
Yeah, English and social, I liked English from like kindergarten to grade 8, grade 7 actually.
Mm-hmm.
And then because I just like writing stories because I liked I used to read a lot of books. Of course I used to read a lot of books like Warrior Cats, like just like Diary of a Kid, all that stuff. And then I stopped reading, and then I started hating English because I just couldn't nail the essay for some reason. And then I just social like was fine, like it was like the easiest, you know, like you just learned about the boom and bust cycle or like the Luddites, and then you just like
Yeah.
like did like a reading comprehension test or whatever. math is like 50-50. Well, it's like if I was starting off on a blank slate, like I didn't need any pre-knowledge to understand what was currently going on. I was like, oh, and I was learning.
Free for all.
I was like, oh, this is
Clear
fine.
to
But if
engage
I
all
like
threats on
had to,
target.
for example, like I forget, like I didn't really understand radicals,
For real.
like you know,
Yeah.
and then like that was grade 10, and then I got to grade 11, and I was like, uh-oh, and then COVID happened, and then, like that was like semester, yeah, and then I grinded though. Still I didn't understand like past concepts. Like it's like I like math when I'm starting off with a blank slate and I take the time to learn it. But when I was in high school, I would kind of learn it and do like okay on the tests, and then that was it. Like, I
Ready for
didn't really
tasking.
practice. I think like you know like how like probably good kids would go home and like do the textbook questions. I never did that, so.
Yeah, I don't know who has time for that. Like, you know, like
For
the second I'm out of
number.
school, like I never want to think about being in school. You know, like I don't want to think about.
Really?
Yeah, like I just completely like I barely did any homework because I just didn't care, man.
I only cared because like they made it seem so like such a big deal. Like, and they were so, and I just didn't like when
Copy
people,
that.
like when the
UAV online
teacher
and
was just
orbiting
like
the AO.
disappointed in you, you know. I still cared at that point.
Mm,
Did you care if the teacher was disappointed in you or no?
Nope.
You didn't care.
nope. Nope.
You didn't care.
At some point, like
I don't
just
even remember if we had homework.
Well,
UAV is bingo fuel.
I know I did.
RCB at this time.
Our school, we didn't have homework. Homework was like assignments you didn't finish and that were due in like 5 days or something. And it was like not even that hard. Like the math, now thinking back, it was just like if you just spent 20 minutes to an hour
Enemy
at home
UAV
just like
active.
learning the concept, like it wouldn't
Enemy
have
care
been that
package
bad.
incoming.
I think on it, I was just like, I just didn't.
Quick fix
I was
online.
burnout, I guess, or I just didn't really I was like, you know?
UAV standing by.
yeah, man. I'm sure like if I actually applied myself, you know, I could have done fine. But it's
Yeah.
like we've been in school for so many years, you know, in a row. Like at some point, like you get tired of the redundancy of it.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Well, I think like the thing that where school went wrong is, I remember like in grade kindergarten to 4, I like genuinely liked learning. I remember like, did you genuinely like learning at a certain age?
Nope.
Like, do you remember liking learning? Did you never like learning? I feel like I genuinely liked learning. And then as soon as, I think it was grade 6 or 7 when we got to decimals, I was like, this is a little difficult. I still did it, I think. But then when we got to fractions, I didn't understand fractions till like grade 9. No, grade 10. I'm not even sure.
I totally get that. I still don't really.
But then
comprehend.
but then I finally got it. But then as soon as I finally got it, like we started learning radicals, and I was just like, what the frick, bruh? But then like we started learning about like freaking trigonometry and stuff. Like the thing is with the thing that school I didn't understand is they would teach you like, oh, this is how you find the hypotenuse, right? But like, what even
Hostile
is the
cluster mine
hypotenuse?
active.
Like, why do we care about it?
That's what
Like,
I
I
said,
never-
you know.
I feel like if I was like, oh, the hypotenuse is the closest distance between the closest straightest distance between 2 points, that are each other. Is that what it is? I don't know, but I feel like I'm like, oh, that's what the hypotenuse is, and this is the formula. Get it? Oh, okay, now I understand. But they were just like, oh, this is how you find a hypotenuse, and I was like, like we spent so long doing Pythagorean theorem. Like that was like grade 10. Grade 10 was radicals and Pythagorean theorem, and then finding angles of the freaking like finding angles of this triangles and stuff. And grade 11. Yeah, I don't remember anything from grade 11 because
For
and like, does it matter? They're like, yeah, your grades don't matter anymore. And I was like, oh.
I think for me, what was tough about learning for like, cause we were immigrants, you know, English wasn't my first language, so like, first of all, like, you know, as a kid I had to learn English properly, like, knowing another language as well.
Hostile cluster mine
And then second
deployed.
of all, it's hard for my parents as well because they don't know English either. So them like teaching me is like hard for them as well, like to like get any like help at home, like, cause. Sorry, what?
You said Chingy?
What did I say?
Ready
You
to
said it sounded like you said Chingy. It's hard for them to get help at home. That's what I heard.
Oh no, I must have cut out or something. But I was just saying how like because they're immigrants in this country, like it's hard for them to teach me because English isn't their first language either. So like how are they supposed to help me with my English homework if they don't know English?
So like, when did you come to Canada then?
I think when I was 3 or 4, I want to say.
Oh, okay. So did you have to learn?
Did I have to what now?
Did you learn English like just by going to school?
Yeah.
Did you like take classes?
Like I was young enough that like, you know, I could pick up on it. So, yeah. But still, I did like, I didn't start off with English though. That's my first language.
I think if you like stayed in whatever, if you stayed back in your original country, do you think you would have liked school or no?
I don't know. Man. That's a question and a half right there. Probably not.
Well, I think the problem with school is, well, it's just like, I feel like they just teach you, like, they never go in depth to subjects. It's like just, like, teaching a bunch of subjects at once, and it's just, like, really, or just, like, well, like, before when I was talking about hypotenuse, like they were just like, oh, this is how you find the hypotenuse. They never explained the theory, history, like what even is it.
And
so
why
like,
are we supposed to care about it, you know? Like,
why are we caring about doing this? I just feel like they were just like, okay, this is how you do it. So they just were teaching us basic math,
30 seconds
so we were
remain.
able to problem solve, and then yeah, just problem solving because like I didn't even find that hard. Like I was probably given like 50% ever in my classes.
Hostile mortar
Like, and I
strike
was like
incoming.
doing pretty well, like not like well, but I was
10
like doing
seconds.
not like a 90 student. I was like an 80 student
Right.
in grade 10 and 11. So I was like, just like not. It was not that difficult, and that's why I'm like, that's
All
why
saber. Mission accomplished.
I don't know. I just feel like they just teach you like surface level stuff just so you can be able to problem solve, so you're able to like type things on a calculator or like it's just like activates the neurons in your brain in a certain way or something.
Yeah. I just feel like if we were like, just like more like when I was a kid, I always complained about like the application of it, like I wanted to know where I would utilize the information I was receiving in order to like put in effort, you know? Like I needed some motivation.
Yeah, I think, well, my motivation was, I think a lot of people's motivation is, oh, they want to be the best at it. They want to be the best at math in their class, for example.
Yeah.
So you would always have that one student who was like really good, and they would always like, just like, they weren't afraid to show it, basically. Like, oh, that test was so easy, stuff like that. I feel like those people were just motivated because they wanted to like be really like excel in the subject, and then they just like continue, like that's why they like learning, just because they just have like an elitist feeling or something. That's why like you see a lot of, that's why I had to leave the freaking computer science Discord. It was like people are just so, they get like think they're superior to other like people because they're like in a science major. Like, right, like don't I always read, like I was watching like an Instagram reel and it was like about like a art major or like a humanities major, about them writing a bunch of essays, and then like everyone in the comments is like, ha ha ha, like man, and then since they're like, as an engineering major, like STEM, I mean humanities classes are so easy, gay. It was like a huge debate. Like I was like, bro, like you're not even that smart, bro. Chill. Like, why do you like? I don't think like, I feel like people like that are honestly dumb because like, if you can like humanities majors, if you like actually like look at like the theories like that they actually have to learn, it's like really, it's like the same level of like specialty as like deep learning as like an engineering major, just in a different way. But I don't know, I feel like people like that just like being smart, you know? Just can't deal with people.
They like
that.
to appear
Like,
smart.
Yeah.
In order to flaunt their smart.
Just like say like, bruh, we like, I just, yeah. I just don't understand how they're so motivated. Like, that's why, that's the only thing I envy about them, is that they're just so motivated by this will to be smart or excel in like engineering or excel in their science or whatever, that motivates them. And probably the money, I guess. I don't even think they're like that passionate about it. I'm scared.
Damn. Yeah. I just wish, I like really wish I was motivated to do anything. Like I just can't find a reason.
Like, well, here's the thing, because I don't know why, you know, like, you know how like you Elden Ring, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you want to be really good at that game?
Yeah, I feel like for most games I want to be good at it, yeah.
Yeah, so like, you feel like, oh, when you, like, and like you try to, do you like try to learn new mechanics to get better, right? Like you know, like all the things like all the elements in a game, like in your favorite game, like all the usually you'll know all the mechanics, the spells or like whatever.
Right.
I feel like normal people who are who want to excel in their subject and understand everything. That's what they're motivated. They just want to know.
The enemy needs
I don't
one
know.
more
I don't know
kill
how
to
people do
win.
it, honestly.
It would be awesome though if I was passionate about like biochemical engineering the same way I was passionate about video games. Like, wouldn't that be awesome?
Mission compromised.
Yeah,
We have
like,
defeated.
well, it's just like, the thing is like, yeah, it's just like tiring though, because I don't know how they do it. Like, because for video games, like, you can just like kind of zone out,
Yeah.
you know? Like, you don't have to like put all your mental energy. That's the hard part about like learning. You have to like use your entire brain basically. Like, you have to like, it takes like energy to do that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so it's difficult, and I'll give them props, but like, they're just like, they just have motivation. That's basically what you need. They're motivated and they're a little bit ignorant, and that's all you need to know.
Never back down, never what?
Weapons out, vaqueros.
Like, for example, I'm kind of interested in like human behavior, right? Just like,
Yeah, I know you are.
or just like behavior.
You're
Like,
right.
I was watching like this human behavioralist, like his lecture videos, and I was like, oh, I could see myself just learning about that, and
Mhm.
not like, and not being like, oh my, and not like dreading it. You know, like when you would have to do work for school and you kind of dread doing it or dread learning about it,
Yeah.
you know. But
I
then
know.
like you get to your favorite subject. Did you ever have a favorite subject? Or like whenever you like were writing your like an English essay, like you didn't really
Free
like
for
you
all.
enjoyed doing it.
You're cleared hot on
Well-
all
Or
targets.
did you enjoy doing it or were you just good at it?
I was just good at it, man. I didn't enjoy any of the work I did.
Oh.
I didn't find any fulfillment. Yeah.
Did you feel like fulfillment when like you got a good grade though?
It felt good getting a good grade, yeah, like a dog getting a treat in that sense.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's like literally the only thing that motivates me. Like at the beginning of every semester, I like try really hard, and like I get that good grade, and then I'm like, okay, that's done. I can like chill.
Right.
Like just it's weird. Like the reward, what's that guy? Pavlov.
Yeah,
I was also
Pavlov's
reading like
dog.
on human behavior, like that we're all just reward orientated.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, reward
Also, like
versus...
if you could be good at something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could be good at anything in any subject, right?
You're right. Okay.
If you were just like if I snap my fingers and you were just like a genius at it, what would you do?
Let me... Maybe... Like, can it be like a general term like problem solving or something? Or like, do you
No,
mean
well,
like,
I mean like if you mean problem solving, I mean like oh you want to be good at like math problem solving or like physics or like language, looking at a language
oh,
and like
um, I'd probably want to be good at, you know, um,
Enemy UAV active.
maybe. That's a really hard question for me, because like I don't know if like I don't know. I guess something to do with something medical, so then I would be able to go into something in the medical field, because
Quick fix.
that was always something that
well
like
let's pretend
yeah. Yes, continue.
so like if you were a genius at for example if you're a genius at biochemistry, like would you enjoy learning about cells? Like you wouldn't if you like are you interested in like learning about cells? Like pretend you're already a genius,
UAV standing
like you're
by.
reading a research paper and you like understand everything that's going on. Would you like genuinely seek out research papers to learn more?
Yeah. I feel like
See, like that's the thing.
if I was genuinely good at any subject, I would want to learn more. Like, you know, if I'm good at it, why not apply myself into it?
Yeah, that's what I feel like that, I don't know if it's a minority of people, or is it the minority of people who are, like, that passionate or motivated? Or is it a majority? I'm kind of scared if it's the majority, but whatever. I feel like that's what they think. They're like, okay, I'm interested in this, and I'm just going
Hostile
to,
UAV in the
I just want
area.
to learn everything about it.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.
It's like, that's the same, like, with math, I think. When you understand what's going on, it's just like, it's like kind of fun in a way. And it's not like, you know, like, oh my god, I don't get it, bruh. You're not crying and stuff. It's just
Right.
like, oh, and even if there's like a roadblock, you're like, oh, I don't understand
Be
how to do
advised,
this.
UAV is
But then
exiting
like
the AO.
it takes you like, I don't know, like an hour to like practice and oh, I finally get it. Yeah, but there's that, but then there's like just like
Enemy
not
UAV overhead.
even like
UAV ready
understanding
for
the
tasking.
like a bunch of terms of what's being asked and stuff. I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
You're taking the lead. Don't lose it.
Dude, I've got the lead, boys. Let's go. Let's flippin' go, guys. I'm winning this one. It's my time.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time.
4 minutes to keep winning. Maybe. Okay, I'm behind by 1. It's okay. Let's just find this new guy and let's kill him. I'm behind by 2. I'm behind by 3. I can't find any of these hoes.
Do you know there's a breed of monkeys that their baby is so cute that predators don't kill them? Or they
Is that
hesitate to kill
real?
the baby?
No, I don't believe that for a moment.
Yeah.
Like, if I was a predator in the wild, I'd eat anything.
I think it's... Well, when you see a baby, don't you like, oh, that's cute. Like, when you see your kitty, you don't think, I'm gonna eat it. You're like, that's a cute cat, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like we have a bit more control over our thoughts compared to other animals.
Hostile mortar strike in the area.
What if other... Do you think other... Why do you think that... Do you think in order to be intelligent, you need to have consciousness?
I mean, it depends on the type of intelligence you're thinking. Yeah. Also, wow, I just fell behind
Like
so
it's
hard. Sorry, like it's hard for me to focus on two things at once. This conversation is a bit difficult for me. This guy just popped off at the last 3 minutes. Come on.
Hostile UAV in the area. Hostile launched an SAE. Hostile care package deployed. Mission complete. Solid work.
You know those really spiky bushes that were like always like near the playground and stuff? Did you ever have that at your school?
have what?
Like a spiky bush.
A key bush?
A spiky bush, yeah.
What do you mean a spiky bush?
I mean a bush that is spiky. What do you mean? Why are you...
Why would there be a spiky bush at a playground?
Like just nearby, like you never had any trees and stuff and like a spiky bush?
We had at my local playground that's like 2-minute walk from my house. We have a playground, one of those spinny tree things, a swing set, a hill, like a small what's another word for a hill? It's called a knoll.
A slope.
Yeah.
Team deathmatch.
Whatever. A hill, and then there's like trees on the hill, a little cluster of trees,
Uh-huh.
and then there's some trees lining the park beside the ice rink, and there's 2 tennis courses, and then the community center. Yeah, I think there's definitely a spiky bush.
Setting mines.
When I was younger, like probably like 10 to 12, me and some kids would go to this park, that same park, and we would just like role play on the hill and pretending we were like a survivalist, and we would yeah, sometimes people peed back there, like not even
What the heck?
Drop their
They
sniper.
peed back
Yeah,
there?
like
What?
yeah, they peed in there. Like we would have like, cause there was like,
Hostile UAV
it was like,
active.
you know, like when you start a hiking trail
Enemy has the
and
lead.
there's like trees around. It kind of looked like that. Like it was like
We have the
kind
lead.
of hidden. Like it was like a good cluster of trees, and then we would have like, oh, this is the living room. This area is the bathroom.
Reloading.
And people took that literally, I guess. And what we would do is we would like
Hardline online.
we created like we got like a old pop can and then made a stove out of it and just would cook hot dogs there. But usually we just role play on top of that hill. So yeah.
really
Did you ever
interesting.
role play in real life?
Yeah, man. Lots of times.
Heilige Scheiße! That
I had a
What
family
was your
friend.
stories? Like, what was your go-to?
Definitely The Walking Dead, bro. Like we would
Changing
roleplay. We were
mags.
in The
Shoot
Walking
down,
Dead.
not me!
Our counter UAV is active. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
We had some weird stories as a child. Me and my family friend. Like I always had like the themes like of where like, oh, I'm dying and you got to carry on my dying wish, you know. But then she, you know,
Took a round.
as the opposite of my darkness, she was the light, right? She would be like, no, I revived you though. Like I actually am a healer with like miracle powers. And then I would be like, no, I'm dying for sure. Like, you know, like this is for sure like a canon event that's going on. And like, you know, we would have like many times where I would die and get revived, and I would die and I would get revived. Stuff like that, man.
It reminds me of like when you would die.
RPG,
Yeah,
take
when you
cover.
die in a roleplay, like you would just follow the other people still
Changing mags.
roleplaying as a ghost. Like you would just be watching it play out. Did you ever do that, or like did you create a new character for yourself and like insert yourself back to the roleplay?
I would, yeah, like you would create a new character typically. In my experience,
Oh.
I feel like
I
following around as a
remember we
ghost
used
is
to-
kinda boring.
Well, we used to do this. We went to another park that was like larger, like a larger area, and you would play Hunger Games.
Ah,
And what we do is we would set up the cornucopia, so getting like sticks.
yeah.
It'd usually be like a couple big sticks and then some daggers people could throw, and like a rock shield or whatever.
Mhm.
You'd run in the cornucopia, and
Friendly
then
UAV on station.
people would just fight each other, and then I just remember like this one time. It was just me
You
and this one
celebrated too
kid,
soon.
and
Loading
everyone
fresh
else was
mag.
dead, so they're all ghosts, right? Just hovering
Right,
around
lights
watching fight play. So what happened was, day, they weren't like, you know, like those sticks at the playgrounds. They were kind of like, oh, you know that park, you know that park we went to, B10 Will Smith thing
Yeah, I remember that, of course.
in my neighborhood?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the park. So that's the park. And then he throws the stick at me to kill me, obviously, right? But then I already have a stick in my hand, and I swing the stick, and it like a baseball bat, and then it
give him brain
collides with the other
damage.
stick, and then the twig hits him. Yeah, it ricocheted off and hit him, and I was the capital winner that day. So yeah. I also remember that like yeah. I also
The mission
remember
is half
that
complete.
like
Finish it.
how long did your role
Hostile
plays
UAV in
usually
the sector.
last? Or like how long were you playing outside for?
Well,
Hostile
a few
vehicle
hours
incoming.
typically, maybe 3.
Yeah. I just remember like
Mia?
playing for like hours
don't know.
and then like you'd
Eyes
run
on this
water,
area.
and then somebody would just go home and bring a water bottle back.
I'm taking road. Flash out.
Hostile UAV
Got
overhead.
this, sniper.
We've lost the lead. Secure the lead.
Switching mags.
Dang, this is a tied up game right now. We're only 3 ahead.
Planting mine.
that.
Okay, I just learned, for example, like, what is a line graph? What is the axis, like, the x and y axes mean, bro?
I don't
Like,
know.
why were we plotting lines, you know?
Nope.
Taking effective
Okay, I just looked it up. Hopefully it is
Got
easy.
another.
So a line graph, also known
Very
as
fast.
a line chart, is a type of chart used to visualize the value of something over time. For example, a finance department may plot the change in the amount of cash the company has on
Time
hand
down.
over time. A line graph consists of a horizontal x-axis and vertical y-axis. Most line graphs only deal with
guts off the
positive number values, so these axes typically intersect near the bottom of the y-axis and the left end of the x-axis. The point at which the axes intersect is always 0, 0. Each axis is labeled with a data type. For example, x-axis could be days, weeks, quarters, or years,
Loading
while
fresh
the y-axis shows The x-axis is also called the independent axis because its values do not depend on anything. For example, time is always
Requesting recon overhead.
placed on the
Copy.
x-axis
UAV orbiting
and
the AO.
continues to
Recon
move
is online.
forward regardless of anything else. The y-axis is also called the dependent axis because its values
RPG.
depend on those of
Friendly
the
mortar
x-axis.
strike on the way. Hostile care package deployed.
At this time,
Friendly counter
the company
UAV is
had this
online.
much money.
Friendly
The
UAV
result
online.
is that the line of the graph always progresses in
UAV
a
is being
horizontal
refueled.
fashion,
RTB at
and
this
each
time.
x value only has one y value. A company cannot have two amounts of money at the same time. More than one line may be plotted in the same axis
Got them
for
on the run. Keep
comparison.
it up. Hostile
For
cruise
example,
missile
you could
incoming.
create a line graph comparing the amount of money held by each branch office with a separate line for each office.
Wow, that was really interesting, man.
UAV ready to deploy.
Got the final kill, boys.
Victory secure. Good
Fucking 'em
fighting.
out.
Ay.
Yep. Something to go like that. My shots were really sloppy though. That's kind of embarrassing. Yeah? What did you say? Okay. Okay, okay.
Oh, here, I found the quote here.
Send them. What? Yeah. Let me switch the boxes. Okay. Listen. It'll be okay. Okay. Okie dokie. I love you too. I love you the most. Yes. Sorry, you were saying?
It's nothing important. It's just about more nothing. It's nothing.
More mathematics.
Just reading.
My
This
favorite
article.
subject.
No, it's just it's just about somebody explaining why, if time is always the independent variable.
Hey, did you see that video I tagged you in?
Of Dream.
Yeah.
I think is he joking in that?
There's no way he's not. Like, come on.
He literally looks like Shane Dawson. It's not even a joke anymore. Like he literally looks exactly the same. Honestly, like I kind of feel bad, but I was always like hoping for Dream's downfall. Like, I actually enjoyed watching him in like in grade 12 because like his videos were pretty interesting at the beginning, like when he would do like, oh, one guy versus two hunters, right?
Right.
Then it kind of got ridiculous when he would always win. He'd win, and then he'd be playing against 5 people and he'd win, and he would always like do his celebratory laugh. His laugh just pissed me off so much for some reason. I'm just like, I hate you, and I unsubscribed. And then like
Enemy
when he
UAV
like
in the
got
airspace.
called out for cheating, cheating in the Minecraft speedrun, I was like, yes, the downfall dream. And then he did his face reveal and everyone hated on him, and I was like, damn, that sucks. But then I was just like, well, I kind of was hoping for his downfall, and like now it's here, but now it's kind of in a bad way. But like he looked like Shane Dawson, but like I kind of feel bad, but I kind of don't, like, you know.
Yeah, I get it, man. Like you was just waiting, like biding your time. Hater from
The
day
lead
one.
is ours.
Those who wait, the saying, good things come to those who wait.
Hardline activated.
Right.
Do you think that's true?
No.
What does that even like imply? Like,
I think it's just like an excuse to be slovenly and just wait. For
Enemy UAV
yeah,
active.
but, like, what does that mean? Like, good things
Reloading.
come to those who wait. Like,
Like
waiting
if
for
you
what?
wait for your opportunities to come, I guess, or like
Oh, I
know.
don't think that's a good idea.
New mag!
Yeah, you should grab the bull by the horns, another saying, and do it.
The enemy has the lead.
I was watching a video. I sent you this monkey video, and it was like it was like those who wait get more bananas. Have you seen that video I sent you?
No,
And
I must have
just a bunch
skipped
of
over that
monkeys
one.
reaching into a box of bananas, and the first couple monkeys grab like one banana, but then they all quickly disperse, and then like a couple monkeys come later, but there's still a bunch of bananas in the box, so they grab like 4 and 5. And the saying was like, the caption was, the monkey who is late gets the more banana, something like that.
Hmm.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Reloading! Planting mine!
Enemy UAV in the airspace.
Dude, they defending this one a hell up there.
New mag! Take much more!
Enemy UAV overhead.
Guys,
Throwing stun grenade!
kill him finally.
Loading fresh
The enemy
mag!
called in a care package.
Setting mine!
Team, let's just sit up here and camp.
I'm low on ammo!
I'm Nicki Minaj.
Enemy care package deployed.
Shoot the target!
Enemy UAV active. Enemy Wilson is online.
Trophy system
He
out!
just activated everything.
Setting mine!
Holy moly!
Destroyed!
Well,
Enemy Wilson deployed.
doing that like they mad or something.
You can take us, Lee! Stun grenade out!
Oh. Like this guy, he's mad that we took his camping spot. Like, I'm sorry, you wanted to go camping so bad. Like, you brought
We've lost
marshmallows
half
and
the
everything.
field.
But you
Fight back.
can't let it beat you down, man.
Planting mine! Changing max.
I killed that guy so many times. I feel so bad.
Throwing grenade.
Oops.
Setting mine. Switching max.
UAV standing by.
Yeah, it's not so good, is it?
Enemy Wilson in the
Incoming!
area.
Wow.
Friendly cluster mine set.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
Took a round. I'm fading fast.
Target airstrike in the AO.
Be advised, UAV
What
is
the
exiting
heck
the
is
AO.
going on right about now? Oh, Nicki Minaj. That's what I wondered too, where that little
Enemy
snake.
UAV overhead.
Trophy systems up.
Enemy care package incoming. Enemy UAV in the airspace.
I don't even know what to say.
Friendly sentry active.
Nice. Nice, guys. We're
Our
back.
UAV is orbiting the area. Enemy Wilson deployed.
Changing max. Grenade.
Oof.
UAV ready for tasking.
Grandma's. Hello?
Hey, man.
Reloading.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
Enemy UAV active.
Incoming.
We're getting hit hard.
UAV is being refueled. RTB.
The enemy called in a care package.
Grenade. Grenade. I'm hit.
Enemy UAV in the airspace.
Damn, we lost.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Lost. We lost hard. Someone on their team had 33 kills. Like,
Dang.
yeah, should have thrown in the towel halfway through an F. But you know, I'm valiant. Like, I do not leave my team behind. Did you ever use Rate My Professor?
Yeah, but
All right, let's do
yeah,
this.
sometimes I'll look at my professor. Actually, I looked up, I think I did look up all of my professors, and I don't think my university has that. Like, there's only like a couple reviews for each professor, except for like 1 or 2. But like, I usually don't really care, about the reviews because, they're usually not accurate, honestly. If they're negative. Like, if they're like really negative, I'm like, but usually it's not the case. Like, all my professors at this school, like, I always look them up, and they're usually between like 3 to 5 stars, so I think I'm good.
Okay.
I shiver. It's about to get real fucking messy.
Nala, hi, Key. Okay, bye.
Longbow 3-1 flying outbound. Stay sharp. Saw something. You have that proof? Negative. Nothing yet. Got a scout down. Send reinforcements. Team deathmatch. All Strasser, destroy the enemy.
心配するな。援護は任せろ。
We've got your 6, comrade. Throwing some tanks. On your 6.
We have the lead.
Target there. One for me.
Friendly UAV on station. Hardline.
Visual on target. Contact. Loading fresh mag. Grenade out.
I haven't seen a single enemy.
Contact.
Like, I haven't even done anything because of that.
Grenade out. Taking effective fire.
You ever watch TikTok edits of, like, characters? Does your feed ever have that?
Not really. Feed is usually random memes, monkey videos,
Friendly cluster mine set.
movie clips.
Moving out. 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 Moving out
and that's in Rocket League. That's pretty much it. But I don't like. I try not to watch too much TikTok. Like it's like you ever just catch yourself just like catched in that loop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Like, I'd rather like just like even though it's not healthier, well it's healthier, but it's not like healthy. Like I should just probably just if I want to watch entertainment, I should probably just like watch YouTube, you know, or read something.
The enemy has the lead.
Right.
'Cause
Like,
what do you remember the last TikTok you watched?
nope.
That's enemy territory.
Is that concerning?
I feel like it's concerning, like, because I remember the last YouTube video I
We've
watched.
secured the lead.
I don't remember that either.
Oh.
I think I just don't
How
have
long are
very
the
good
YouTube
memory.
videos you usually watch?
Like 45 minutes to an hour. It depends on what I'm in the mood for. Like if I'm in a mood, like if I'm about to sit down and eat, like,
Enemy!
that's a 45-minute video I'm watching right there.
Yeah.
But if I'm just like watching to be entertained, I'm watching like a
Our UAV is
10
orbiting the area.
to
Possible
20-minute
enemies here.
video.
Assault rifle
You know what
here.
I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
just really
I
depends.
all
Friendly counter
depends which
UAV on
channel.
station. Friendly
Because if it's
UAV on
like
station.
Smosh Games, like old Smosh Game videos, and it's like 8 minutes long, I'm like,
Wait,
I want it to be like 30 minutes long, like, come on, bruh. If it's like a monkey video, I want like,
Payback is
like
a
less
bitch.
than 3 minutes. You know, like, the monkey's not gonna be doing anything I haven't seen before in those 3 minutes. So like, I want to see a monkey doing something crazy, or just like, I just want to see a monkey for like 30 seconds. Like that's it. Like, they show me a monkey eating a banana.
Planting mine.
Yeah, it depends like what I'm watching.
Friendly
Or
mortar
if I'm
strike
like
inbound.
watching this other guy, if it's like a educational video like that lecturer,
You're
or
halfway
just like
to mission complete.
talking
Keep
about
fighting.
some in-depth topic, then it's usually an
Planting
hour, but that's
mine!
like rare. That's like if I'm in the mood. But usually I'm in the mood just to be
Where
like
did you like to shoot?
entertained.
Feind ist tot. Switching mags.
Friendly cluster mine deployed.
Watch for enemies here.
Damn.
Ammo here.
Throwing
Hostile
stun
UAV
grenade.
active. Pajna, hostile care package incoming.
Stun grenade out.
Hostile cluster mine deployed. Friendly UAV online.
Switching mags.
Throw a grenade!
Incoming. Setting mine.
Friendly chopper gunner servicing targets.
this area.
Throwing stun
Friendly
grenade!
UAV on station.
Did you see the video I sent you of the monkey trying to make the guy crush leaves?
No, I didn't see that one. It must have slipped by my radar, you know? Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it really is.
Got them back! Ha ha!
Ammo here. Engo suru.
Planting mine! Flash! Watch your eyes!
Holy moly.
Watch for movement.
New mag!
Some games I'm so good, and other games like I'm just so bad. Like I don't understand like who played that game last game that was playing like semi decent. Like I don't know where she went, but like it'd be awesome if she came like left off her break or something, came back.
I think it's because, like, as I was saying, that, like, whenever you go to sleep, everything, your brain just resets in a way. Like, your brain
Enemy
erases
trophy
the
system
consciousness
destroyed.
you had
I'm
that
hit.
day, and it creates a new one when you wake up.
Setting
And
mine!
that happens when you're
Reloading.
gaming. Like, when you're playing a game and you're not in the flow state, guys, you
Switching
create a new
mags.
consciousness. You become aware that you're playing the game again, and you just have to start all over again. That's my theory. Anyone else want to jump in?
Mission is complete.
No, I
Good
think the
work.
crowd generally agrees with you.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
It's really funny to me how many views my video got. Like I don't know why that even happened.
It could have been a worse video, though. At least it's one where you're beating the boss.
Yeah, that's true. It's like a highlight, you know, instead of like
Mhm.
something embarrassing. This map is rough, dude.
Free for all. Find and destroy all threats.
Oh, I hate this map so much because you can't leave any part of it. Like you can't even move before someone's already killed you. Like I'm like staying alive for like 1 second because the map is so small. Like I just, it's rough.
Hardline are closing in on the lead. Quick fix online. Hostile UAV in the sector. Hostile UAV active.
I would be better off knifing everyone, but I don't even think I have the tactical knife unlocked. What is this spawn route? Just want to hide in the corner. Oh. Oh, that's a spot. How do people have the, like, attention span to, like, not immediately die? Like, the map is so small, you are immediately, like, spawned into someone. So, like, how do people, like, not, like, I need to, like, survey my surroundings, you know, like, like, I need to have, like, a few moments to think, even, like, I had 26 deaths, and, like, I just can't, man. I'm not click on the update like that.
Why, guys? Why?
What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna play one more match, and then I'm gonna probably hop off.
Okay.
Did you ever watch Onision? I'm sure I've asked you, but...
Onision?
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch him, but I remember I watched, like, I think iDubbbz did a video on him. I don't really remember. But I remember I saw one of his videos, and I was just like, dang, this guy's actually, like, schizophrenic and crazy. Like, this guy's,
Gun game.
like, insane.
targets
Yeah,
with each
I
weapon
wasn't
to
like
win.
I wasn't like a follower of him. Like I
That's
wasn't
good,
like
man.
I was What about you?
Yeah, as a kid I used to watch him. Probably did
Oh.
irreparable damage to my brain, but you know, that's how it is, man. Like I watched a lot of edgy YouTubers.
Mhm. What was your alarm sound when you had to wake up in the morning?
I'll play it after I'm done this game. Yeah. Although it will probably induce some anxiety. I'll live.
Yeah, I've had to switch my alarm like 3
Losing ground.
times because like the first one is the classic one, you know, like and then I'm like, and then I hit like grade 5 and I was no, I don't. Yeah, I hit like grade 5 and I was like, this is too triggering. I need a new alarm. So then I switched it to like a relatively tame one that was like boing, boing, boing. But then that one just fills me with anxiety now. Like when I hear that, I'm just reminded of grades 5 to around 11. Cause yeah, and then grades. Now I don't even know what my alarm. I think. Oh yeah, now it's like some bell or something. I have no idea. I wish like there was an alarm clock that just like play like your favorite YouTube videos like really loud or something. Just like somebody talking loud, like not like a freaking sound. Like it's conditioned in my head. Like dang.
I just wish, yeah, wouldn't it be nice if we could just wake up peacefully like the exact time we need to?
The enemy needs one more kill to win. The enemy needs one more
Is
kill
it
to
normal
win.
to like have like feelings of anxiety and dread when you wake up though, or like tiredness, or do people like usually like when they hear their alarm they're like oh it's time to wake up, or they're like oh it's time to wake up?
Mission
Like
compromised.
is
We're
that
done.
I think the dread is normal. I think most people probably feel dread.
okay? Good.
It's a pretty universal experience.
It's not dread. It's more like exhaustion, like just like like what's the word, like when you're just like exhausted in a way like you're just like done, like you're not tired, you're just like
Defeated, resigned.
yeah.
Yeah, I get that feeling, man, all the time. Okay, let's see what my current alarm sound is. No, not that. I actually think everything like I have for is like the basic one. Like I don't think I've changed anything. So yeah.
Is it Android or iPhone?
iPhone. It's iPhone.
Oh, so it's just the basic alarm.
Yeah. I didn't.
Dang!